here we are at the start-finish line on the main straight at Monaco. About 7:30 on a Saturday morning. Almost have the street to myself. Going a little bit slower than they do in May. Coming up on Saint-Deveau. Had dinner last night at the Veneza there on the left, that yellow awning. Won't take exactly the same route through Saint-Deveau that the guys do with the Formula One cars, but I'll make the correct turn and head up the hill. Just leaving Saint-Deveau and heading up Beau Rivage. And at the top of the hill, we'll be going through Casino Square. Try not to break any speed limits here because the police are definitely out this morning. It's amazing. There's a negative camber right here. This would be exciting at 100 miles an hour because it'd be wanting to throw you to the outside wall. Just heading into Casino Square. That's the old opera house there that they're rebuilding on the backside of the casino. Coming into Casino Square, and they're going to route us a little different through Casino Square than they do, but some very impressive cars out here last night. There was a Zonta. First time I ever saw a Zonta up close. Had everybody going, what is that? Plenty of Ferraris, they know what that is, but they never see Zontas. Anyway, heading out of Casino Square and down to Mirabeau. Boy, this little bump here from this side street, that also would be exciting at about 80 or 90 miles an hour. What's interesting is the turn through Casino Square is a positive camber turn. You don't see that on TV, but it's very positive. So that's why they can really fly it. Now heading down to the station turn, sometimes called the Lowe's turn, the famous hairpin. Wow. You can still see rubber left from May. Heading down to port. These two little right-handers before we head into the tunnel. Almost like PlayStation. Well, a little bit slower. They don't have all these stupid flower boxes in the way, too. And exiting port and heading into the tunnel. Going a little bit slower than they want me to keep it to 50, and I'll do that so I can keep my license. What's interesting is how this is a decreasing radius turn here in the tunnel. It gets real sharp here at the end, which is pretty much the way the simulations work. It's just different, you know, when you see it up live. What's really also different is how sudden the changes are in the street. Like right here, there's quite a drop-off, and then heading down to Nouveau Chicane, which they don't have set up for street traffic, but you can see where it is right here. It'd be that quick left and that right, and then that right and that left. They have a chicane for us, but it's a little bit further up before you head into Tabac, which I found the little tobacco shop that the corner is named after, and they were closed last night, but I'm going to catch it this morning. Looks like they have all sorts of Grand Prix memorabilia in there. I'll let this motorcycle through. Boy, there were some motorcycles blasting the course earlier this morning. Not sure if they got stopped or not, but they were certainly going a little faster than the speed limit. Famous Tabac, and the Tabac shop is straight ahead there. We're turning here and heading towards the swimming pool. That was some fresh memory in the camera. Coming out of Tabac, heading into the little chicanes around the swimming pool. You can almost see where they set up for the Grand Prix. The swimming pool is immediately on our right now. There were some beauties out there yesterday afternoon. You can see now we've got some guardrails still left up from the Grand Prix, which was only 3 weeks ago. Just they were cleaning up yesterday and still have a little bit more. I don't know if they leave some of this up year-round or not. Doesn't look like it. Now we come to Ras Kas. Great coffee in there yesterday afternoon. And this sharp little, really hairpin around this restaurant. I understand that seats in there on race day go for $1,700 according to the bar I was in last night. Wow, expensive day. Okay. And then heading back to the main straight.